Hey guys, we got some Captain Marvel news here. This is actually regarding her costumes and some of the set photos and things we've seen. Samuel L. Jackson actually posted a picture here on Instagram. Let's jump into it here. He posted this picture of him wearing this Captain Marvel t-shirt. It's quite interesting here. I saw this photo. I didn't really think nothing much of it, just with her in her costume, and it looks like she's wearing a helmet and stuff. It looks like a comic book version from the version from the comic and stuff. But then Heroic Hollywood posted thinking about how this is the same costume as the one we've seen her on set. So if we go over here, we put them side by side to her costume. We see it, the logo's in the same spot. We have the same, the red is here, same type of cutouts and stuff looking like for the costume, and this is a different type of art and stuff like that, so that's why we're not seeing the rest of the photo, the way he took the photo and stuff. But it looks like it's the same kind of look out. I mean, we have the same shoulder pads kind of right here, same shoulder pads right there. Everything looks kind of accurate to seeing like the same exact logo, so this is going to be interesting to see if this is becomes part of promotional items. Is this a promotional shirt he's already got for the movie, or is this just a Captain Marvel shirt that happens to look the same thing and he has the helmet? So whether or not we're going to see this in the movie seems to be interesting to me to see where things are going to go with that. Now, Heroic Hollywood did say that they think that she's probably going to have the helmet, and this is probably an actual official official promotional shirt type thing for the movie. So I think that's really going to be cool to see whether or not we get to see her in costume. Now I could see her, obviously we'll see her in costume, but I could see her having this. It looks like based on set photos, we're going to be keeping this green costume for most of the movie, probably even 90 to 95% of the movie, and then having at the end she gets her actual comic book colors going into Avengers 4, and I think that's where we're going to see maybe she puts on the helmet and all that stuff, because if you did look at the end Infinity War, spoiler alerts, the end credit scene, they do use her original colors for that end credit scene type thing. So it really is going to be cool to see whether or not we get this helmet, we get the whole mohawk and stuff. Although that helmet, it looks a little unpractical, because what is she going to take? How long does it take her to shove her hair through that little hole, perfectly coming out, rather than a helmet that just goes straight over her hair, right? Type thing. I think that would make more sense. So we'll see if she gets the mohawk sticking through the helmet. But if it's part of her powers and she's able to just kind of, and then it's just the helmet's on type thing, it's part of her suit. Her suit is part of her powers or something. Then that could be an awesome idea. And then there's no doesn't matter how long it took her to put that suit on type thing. She's just instantly able to turn it on, just like Clark, Superman, or something. We'll have to wait and see how she's able to put this helmet on and where things come with that. It's going to be quite cool to see that and see if he has some sort of. So she is, going to be in the military. We know she's working as she's a pilot and stuff. We've seen the set photos, and she even had people. We've seen the photos of her on the naval base and stuff, doing stuff and getting some researching the role and stuff. So it's going to be cool to see whether or not, if she's known super well, whether or not she's going to need a secret identity is definitely going to be a big thing. And I think that's one thing the MCU doesn't really have a lot of, is secret identities. The only people who have secret identities really is Spider-Man, and even he's already kind of gone with Aunt May finding out that he's Spider-Man at the end of his movie, and Daredevil is one of the few people who actually have secret identities. Everyone else is just pretty much out there. Not many other people have any secret identities whatsoever. So I think it's going to be cool to see if they play with her and how she's going to be, if she's going to have that secret identity, playing with that, especially if she's trying to keep her job as Air Force pilot, and to see how that's really going to play with getting the idea of putting on a mask to cover that, so she can go around the lines, not have to follow the rules so much as a pilot, and then be able to do her Captain Miles, then be able to do whatever she wants, do the piloting stuff as an working for the Navy, and then when she wants to go off and do her own thing, she puts on the costume and she's gone type thing. I think that could be an interesting idea. Playing with the whole secret identity thing could be really cool for Captain Marvel when she's on Earth and stuff. But hopefully it'll be more of a, if it's all outer space stuff and she's barely on Earth, then it's just like, who cares about the secret identity if she's not on the same planet at all. But with we knowing that Sam Jackson's going to be in there, Nick Fury and Coulson is going to be in there, so it's probably going to be mostly on Earth, at least for her first movie. So we'll see where things are going to go with this, whether or not she's going to have the helmet, but it looks like it's the same costume here. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you think this is promotional art, promotional shirt for the movie, and do you think she'll have the helmet? Do you think they'll do the mohawk through there? And how long do you think it would take her to put the mohawk through there? It seems like a bit of a hassle to put on all the time, to try and pull your hair through that little piece all the time, rather than just kind of putting a helmet on with nothing sticking out, maybe just a ponytail in the back. That's it. But we'll have to wait and see where things go with that. So let me know what you think, guys, about this in the comments below. What do you think about it? Do you think they're right? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes
Subscribing
is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.